All right, guys. To start off our vacation, I figured we'd do something a little different today.
What are you thinking, George?
I'm thinking a tier list. More specifically, a Live-A-Live tier list.
We're long overdue for a tier list. Good thinking, George. Let's not quibble here and all agree we're ranking playable characters, yeah?
Looks like we're on the same wavelength today, Donald. We are ranking playable characters today. Gives more nuance than ranking chapters.
Plus, the entire OST is so good, there's no point trying to rank it all.
A W take from Joe just goes to show the uniting fandom power of Live-A-Live.
Give credit to Shimamura where credit is due, Donald.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Let's begin with the prehistoric characters. What do we think about Pogo?
An easy S tier for the Rizmaster Pogo. If you remember how his chapter concludes, there's no discussion, believe me.
I don't know, he's alright if you start the game with him, but his story kinda drags. B tier.
Yeah, if you have no imagination, Joe, B tier is crazy pills. I'd actually say both Pogo and his girl are S tier.
You're half right, Don. Baru is S tier. Her techniques carry the team, but Pogo is definitely A tier.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Agree on Baru S tier.
Okay, and Zaki?
C tier, lame character.
Agreed. Pogo outshines him. I hear everyone saying it.
We're all on the same page here.
Oh, right, we almost forgot the monkey.
Poop-throwing monkey? Easiest S tier of my life.
Yes, Gory is his name, and S tier is his game.
Gory the monkey, poet, and didn't even know it.
S tier it is. Now for Imperial China.
Oh, joy.
What's wrong, Trump?
And by the way,
Bing, 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 bing.
I love China.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, 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 bong.
How can you not love China?
I don't know what your issue is, Donnie. Imperial China might be the best part of the game. Sensei is another easy S tier.
Age, wisdom, and level 10 power, easy S tier.
Plus, you get to train the 3 students however you want, with associated consequences.
Okay, I can agree that Sensei is S, but Joe is biased towards him because they're both 1,000 years old. Plus, his students aren't up to his level, and it gets worse as you go.
Trump, did you even play as all the Kung Fu students?
I only played as Hong Haka, the obvious, tremendous, and only true pick.
Lei Kugo and Yun Zhou both have stories and motivations equal to Hong Haka. You've got an L take if you say otherwise.
Wow, another tsundere archetype, just what everyone loves. So played out, and Yun Zhou is just all right.
I've got to side with Donald here, guys. Sensei is S tier, Hong is A, and Yun and Lei are B.
Lei is Bay and should be an A.
Barack, quit rhyme simping and leave her in B. That's final.
You've got some brass cojones saying that to me, Donald. But I'll let it go since China's soundtrack is so damn good.
Next, we've got Twilight of Edo, Japan.
Such a trash chapter, it's designed to make you get lost.
I thought we were ranking characters, Sleepy Joe. Wake up, buddy. Though he's right, these are all C tier at best.
C tier. Oboromaru is a badass, bro.
George, we know you love those pacifist Amish, but having to do that for this part just made him not fun to play as. And he has some truly devastating attacks.
It challenges your creativity and imagination, Barack. Never thought you'd be in short supply of that.
Yeah, TBH, I don't even know who these other 2 guys are. Should be in D for didn't play.
I think we're all in agreement. Let's move on to the Wild West.
The Sundown Kid should be in a tier for sure. Same with Mad Dog.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves, George. Sundown and A I can get behind. But Mad Dog, cool name, but meh backstory, I'd say B tier for him.
But he does offer some replayability for the section, don't forget that.
Again, Joe, we are ranking characters, not merely chapters. Mad Dog and B tier, like Barry said.
Fine, whatever you jackasses.
Okay, next up is Masaru Takahara, present day.
Yeah, not Ryu has a cool story, but if you don't realize you didn't unlock all his moves, he's trash come the end of the game, C tier.
If you do, remember though, he becomes a decent ally, I'd bump him up to B tier.
Agreed.
This is horseshit. Takahara is mid AF.
Too bad he's going in B.
B tier it is. Following him is the near future with Akira, Lawless, and Toroimo. Personally, I find Akira a bit overrated as a character, but Toroimo and Lawless are def A tier material.
Lawless only A tier, but he's a local businessman.
You're right, Joe. Lawless is S tier, but Toroimo is turtly enough for the Turtle Club at A tier.
Hey, that's my line. Barack, any objections?
Nah, you're all pretty much spot on for them.
All right, now for the distant future.
Oh, the robot. I'd say B tier. Roby tier, hahaha.
You mean the most boringest character? I almost fell asleep during this part.
The robot is hands down top 3 characters for the endgame. He's easiest S tier of my life.
Yeah, Obama, I don't know what you're smoking. S tier, Broseph?
Well, it's B and C against two S's. Why don't we compromise at B?
This is crap. The robot is C tier.
Sorry, Barack, outvoted. Two S's and a B versus a C means we're dropping the robot in A. All right, to end things off, the Middle Ages characters. Oersted?
S tier, maybe the best story, moves, and twists of the whole shebang.
He's more of an A tier. Random encounters really drag out his part.
But that's part of the experience.
Exactly.
Nah, I'd say Oersted is A, Strabo is B, Uranus is A, and Hash is C.
Haha, Uranus. How can you put my boy Hash at C, Obama?
Oh, please, Joe. The only thing cool about Hash was his name and his sword.
And he's a bigger asshole than you, Donald.
Pipe down, you Nimrod. I actually agree with your ranks for all four of them.
You guys are nuttier than squirrel poo.
Sorry, Joe. Your earthy phrases are amusing, but it's 3 against 1 on this.
This is such bullshit.
Well, I think that about wraps it up.
Wait! You forgot about the biggest, most beautiful character of them all. In a long, forgotten place, Babylonia,
The king was forged with fists of steel, and the heavens quaked.
To defeat and destroy the evil that now comes.
Furious and righteous, lead the way. Hearts aflame.
with purpose true.
Call him to the fight. The King of Kings, Steel Titan.
We'll give him our all.